How do you do, everybody? Welcome to the first game of the Class 4A Regional. The new Trier Trevians in the Class 4A playoffs against the Taft Eagles in the Niles North Regional. Well, how do you do, everybody? On to the playoffs. We've got a really bad camera angle here. There's just no way to shoot well out of Niles North. First pitch is in there for a strike. Then Chris Reyes. There's just not enough room between the plate and the backstop to get a good shot here. So Chris Reyes batting. And a ball. Joe Fox delivers, high pop-up. And catcher going back and going to take it before it hit that fence. Had it hit the fence, it would have been a dead ball. So it went out on the foul catch by the catcher, Donald Strickland. Jacob Torres, the batter. We're here at Niles North. They've got a couple of places this year where they're playing the regionals at. They're just not very good places to watch games. Strike. Maine West is like that. That's another one of the regional sites here this year in the Cook County, Northern Cook County sectional Class 4A. Pitch is high for a ball four. And Torres aboard via the walk. And Matt Lisinski, the batter. You might ask why we're on this side of the batters, because if you get on the other side, you get the sun in your eyes. Or in this case, in the lids.
Let's go 3-2.
What was it, 2008? In those days, the coaches themselves used to vote on the seedings. And the Niles North coach sort of stuck it to New Trier and the seeding, hoping you wouldn't get New Trier, and because he stuck it to New Trier, he ended up getting the Trevians in the seeding, and it was the most lopsided game I think I've seen in New Trier history. And the first game of the regional, it was something like 36-2 or 3 or something like that. There's a strike. Other thing you got to say about when you get to this time of the playoffs, first of all, you get the bad case of senioritis. Seniors that are not going to play any more baseball when they get done with their baseball season. You also get seniors looking at that graduation a little more closely. Strike. And the butterflies start flying around a little bit. It's not necessarily the best team, but the team that gets over the butterflies first. And a ground ball. Third baseman over to first in time. 2 down. On the play, Torres over to second.
Now batting.
And Ernie Day, the batter. Also the pitcher for Taft. Comes in with pretty good credentials. Joe Fox looks back, delivers, swing and a miss, strike. Top half of the first inning. First game of the playoffs. All the quizzes are over, tests begin. Regular season quizzes. Games are quizzes. Strike three. And we're done with the top half of the first inning. For the Taft Eagles, no runs, no hits. A walk and a man left. Go to the bottom half of the first inning. No score. Henry Polinsky leads it off. And takes a pitch high, a ball. You know, it's funny, the IHSA has their people that do the broadcast for the state or whatever. And I've done this practically longer than any of those guys, but you know what? Doesn't matter to me. Pitch is high, a ball. It's kind of like the same thing with getting noticed, getting awards or whatever, Hall of Fame. Talk about various sports Hall of Fames of being inducted into it. And I go, it doesn't matter to me. Ball four. Henry Polinsky draws a walk. Lead off the bottom half of the first. Preston Anderson, the batter. And strike one. Short bunt. Took it outside, a ball. I'm assuming, because I can't, the angle here, we don't see the signal from the umpire. Yeah, strike. On Preston Anderson. Jack Miller on deck for the Trevians. And strike three on the outside corner. And one away. Here's Jack Miller. So going to be a strike. There goes the runner. Down in time. Stolen base for Polinsky. Throw is to the left side of second base. And a ball. Looked to be a little inside. Shave and haircut, 2 bits, high and tight a ball. And that's going to cause a meeting on the mound. Now we're ready. And a ball. This field configured southeast to northwest, so that sun will get into the eyes of the batter. Later in the ball game we go. Ball 4. And 2 on with 1 out. And Patrick Jolowin, the batter. Yeah, strike. Strike 2. To Jolowin. did go. And strike 3. 2 down. And Charlie Brodell, the batter. Tried to hold up, but couldn't. The pitch was kind of up in the eyes a little bit. So Brodell bats with 2 out, 2 on. Both via gifts from the Taft pitcher. A little high pop-up foul and taken for the out. And we're done with the first. At the end of 1. No score between Taft and New Trier. We'll be back with more. You're watching baseball playoff action on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. It's not where you play, but how you play. And that's determined by how hard you practice. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Go to the second inning. No score in this game between Taft and New Trier. In the playoffs, Josh DeLeon leading it off here in the second inning for the Eagles of Taft High School. Chicago Taft. We're roughly Nagel and the Kennedy Expressway. Far northwest side of Chicago. There's a strike. Pedro Roman on deck. And strike 3. 1 away.
Now batting for Taft.
Here's Pedro Roman. And a strike, strike 1. Top of the second inning. Finally got some sunshine. Haven't had a lot of that this spring. Certainly in the month of May. It's been very, very rainy May. Not only has it rained, but it's rained hard a lot. Outside the ball. So Roman bats. Shave and a haircut. 2 bits, high and tight of ball. And a ball. Joe Fox delivers. And a line shot. That's going to be a base hit. Kind of a gapper out there. And left center. And Roman into second with a double. Here's Brian Lensengrave, the catcher for the Eagles. Kind of a tall drink of water. Throw to second. Runner back. And pitch high ball. Lensengrave batting here. Top of the second inning. Runner at second. 1 out. And the delivery in there for a strike. And the count's gone blackjack, I believe, on Lensengrave. In there for a strike. pitch high ball. I want to say it was Taft that in 2009 the catcher called for a pitch out. Stepped high and outside, waiting for the pitch out. Only the pitcher didn't pitch out. Nailed the umpire. Strike three.
Another strikeout.
That was the year New Trier went on to win state. Pitch outside, a ball. Everyone talked about the St. Rita team that year, and the New Trier team played well, and I think really that was kind of a game, the state championship game, that really made my point about the team that wins in these games are not necessarily the best teams on paper, but the teams that get over the Monarch Butterflies first, the team that make the fewest errors. Pitches high, a ball. And a balk. And moves the runner on over to third. Nick Smith, the batter. 2 out. And a ball. Donald Strickland out to have a word with Joe Fox here. So the Eagles have a runner at third with 2 out. And ball, no, make it a strike. He thought it was a ball. I didn't really get the signal till late on myself. And fouled away, and the count's gone full. You can see how little room we really have here at Niles North. And ball 4. So runners on at the corners. And Diego Gonzalez, the batter for the Eagles. And a ball low and outside. Throw to first, runner back.
Go, Joe!
Joe Fox, such a tall drink of water. When he steps off that mound to third, he's practically off the pitcher's mound. Low ball. Another one of the lanky players that the Trevians have had over the years. Joe's really come alive as a pitcher here late in the season. There's a strike. Had that practically perfect game against Maine South. Has had a couple other outings where he's been pretty solid. Ball gets away, runner moves on over to second. So second and third with 2 out for Taft. Diego Gonzalez, number 9 in the batting order, still up there. And fouled out of play. They're redoing the turf here on the football field behind us. Taking the whole thing up right now while the ball game's going on. And ball 4, so the bases are loaded for the Eagles, but there's 2 out. And back to the top of the batting order, Chris Reyes, the batter. And takes a strike for the first offering. Trevians have Eddie Harvey, Donald Strickland, and Cal Merritt do up bottom half of the inning. Strike. And pitch high a ball. Coach Napoli with New Trier, the winningest active coach in Illinois. Number 2 on the all-time record. Fly ball out towards left fielder over and takes it for the out.
At the end of 1.5
And we're done with the top half of the second inning.
The
Well, the Taft Eagles threatened but didn't score. At the end of an inning and a half, no score between Taft and the New Trier Trevians. In the Class 4A Regional semifinal, Eddie Harvey leading off the bottom of the second. Winner of this game will play Loyola. Loyola won their regional semifinal game.
This is my friend Lynn Martin. You might know Lynn from North Shore.
And a ball. And high. Ball. Eddie Harvey, Donald Strickland, Cal Marin do up. Here at the bottom of the second. And strike. Got a little piece of it, fouled it back.
No, I think you have to go around this way. Go that way. Make sure you stay with that.
Again, fouled off. The umpire behind the plate, the catcher and the batter got to be on their toes here. Because the backstop's so close, you foul one off and it's going to come back and haunt you off that screen. Strike 3. And Eddie Harvey's out for out number 1. Here's Donald Strickland. Takes a pitch outside for a ball. Ball 2. And it did tick him. And hit by the pitch, and Strickland aboard.
Courtesy runner for New Trier.
And the courtesy runner, Avery Chatterton. Cal Marin, the batter. Shows bunt. There goes the runner. There goes the throw. They got him. Chatterton caught stealing. 2-away. And a strike one. Cal Marin. Marin had it dug away on that one. And low and inside the ball. 2 out. Nobody on. One hit between the two teams. A little pop-up caught by the pitcher.
And that'll do it for the
on the dying Quail, and we're done with 2. No score between Taft and New Trier. We'll be back. You're watching New Trier Baseball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Stop cyberbullying. Be smart. Have a heart. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago. Well, our graphic's wrong there. Taft does have a hit, but no score, which is the important part. Jacob Torres letting it off. Yeah. Takes a strike. Torres, Lisinski, and Ernie Day do up for the Eagles. Pitch inside the ball. One of these two teams, the seniors, will finish up their high school careers today. There's a strike. And strike 3. And Torres out. There's Matt Lisinski. Number 3 in the batting order. And the pitch, a little outside for a ball. Top of the 3rd inning. Tap foul. Swing and a miss, strike. And outside a ball. Another one outside for the ball.
1 second.
Make him swing at this one, Joe.
Little ground ball. The pickup they throw. Not in time.
Now batting for Taft, the
And
pitcher.
here's Ernie Day. A little infield single. Second hit of the ball game. And a nice catch, running catch down the line. On the first pitch, nice catch. Henry
Next
Polinsky.
up for Taft, the third.
So 2 out. And Josh DeLeon, batter. And a pitch high, a ball. And a ground ball, and a whoopsie.
Now batting for Taft,
So an error.
the shortstop, number 17, Pedro Roman.
And here's Pedro Roman. Throw to first. Just missed him. Runners at first and second. 2 out. Runners take their lead. Joe Fox with the look back and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike. Pedro Roman got the first hit of the ball game. A double last inning. And a pitch flowing outside the ball. Yellow and high, a ball.
Go, Joe! Say, Joe!
And strike 3. And we're done with the top half of the third. Move to the bottom half of the third, and it is still scoreless between New Trier and Taft. Here's Alex Mendez. And the first pitch to him in there for a strike 1. Bottom of the third inning. Going to bunt, pitches outside a ball. High and outside the ball. Shortened the butt, took the pitch high. Henry Polinsky on deck. Yeah, straight. Ernie Day on the mound for the Eagles. You can see the problem with the sun just in the shadows on the uniforms. Ball 4, Mendez draws the walk. And Henry Polinsky, the batter. Draw to first, runner back.
Go, Henry! Pick your spot! Go, kid! I can see it.
Line shot. That's a base hit. And on the play over to second goes Mendez. And Preston Anderson, the batter. Showed bunt. Thought maybe to throw to second. And outside the ball. Time called. And had a little discussion on the mound. I think settle down and don't worry about that runner out at second. Preston Anderson, the batter. Again showing bunt. Pulled it back. Hits a fly ball out towards center. Center fielder back. Catches it. And tagging and going on over to third is Mendez. But
Fielder number 12.
Polinsky stays put at first. Runners at the corners. Jack Miller, the batter. And a little pop-up. Second baseman goes back and takes it for the out. Little adventure on that slippery field. The field is a little wet. Kind of hard not to this year. Outside the ball. Patrick Jodelman, the batter.
Just a single, Johnny. Just need a single, bud.
And the Lion, a little ground ball. Third on over to first, and that'll be it for the inning. We played 2-3. No score between New Trier and Taft, and we'll be back with more. You're watching high school baseball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. We're in the playoffs. Parents should be supportive, not intrusive. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the fourth inning. No score. In the Class 4A regional semi between New Trier and Taft. Brian Lessengrave, the catcher for the Eagles, leading it off here in the bottom of the fourth. Takes a strike. Strike two. High and outside, a ball. That one a ball. Little foul tip back. And strike three. So one away, bottom third of the batting order. Due up for the Eagles here. This is Nick Smith. And a ball. Ball 2. And down low. Yeah, we got a wind blowing into our faces here. And ball 4. Diego Gonzalez, the batter. Look at him in straight. Tried the bunt, missed it for the strike. New pitcher on the mound for the Trevians. And Jack Leipert pitches outside a ball. And inside for the ball. And I think the count's gone blackjack. Or is it 2-2? High pop-up foul and came back off the netting. There's a screen for part of this backstop and then a net above it. And strike 3. So 2 out. Back to the top of the batting order, Chris Reyes. And he takes a strike on the outside corner. Another one foul up. And outside a ball. There goes the runner. There goes the throw. They got him. And caught stealing for the third out to end the inning.
Just a reminder, fans, the Vikings.
Halfway home with the ball game. And no score in the regional. Charlie Brodell leading it up. Here at the bottom of the 4th, takes a strike. And a little tight for a ball. What? Looked like that might have been the high and tight. Another one high and tight. And the count's gone blackjack on Brodell. They'll be sure to join us. We'll be following the Trevians all during the playoffs, as far as they go. Trevians trying to do something they haven't done since 2017, and that is make it down to Joliet and in the medal round. Foul ball. They have earned a medal 6 times in school history, all of them under Coach Napoleon. Handball 4. And Brodell draws the walk. Here's Eddie Harvey. Here's a strike. And Eddie Harvey has had one previous plate appearance. Trevians have only one hit. That was last inning. Henry Polinsky with a single. Outside a ball. Well, Coach Napoleon has now surpassed Jack Kaiser, the legendary coach at Oak Park, to be the second winningest coach in Illinois history. And he's in striking distance of the all-time record. Down the line, that's a fair ball. Here comes the throw to third, and safe at third. And Eddie Harvey with the double. And Donald Strickland, the batter. And a pitch high ball. So runners at second and third, with nobody out. And a pitch low ball. Time called. We have a little discussion on the mound. Now we're ready again. The Donald Strickland bats. And the ball gets away, but with this short backstop, nobody can move. Looks like we're going to take some of the infield home on the lens there. That's a whole ball. Blowing away. And ball 4.
Now batting for New Trier.
Time called. And Avery Chatterton, the courtesy runner. And we got a ball to right. Sacrifice fly is going to work, bring home the run. And the ball gets away for another run. Runner gets to advance. So Cal Marin does his job with the fly ball to right field. And here's Alex Mendez, runner on at second. And hit by the pitch is Mendez. And that puts 2 on. And Henry Polinsky, the batter, with 2 runs in here. Pitch was, I think, a ball. It's hard to tell because you can't see the sign. Make it a strike, and then the other one's a ball. It's 1-1 on the count, however. Which one was the strike or which one was a ball, I don't know. And a pitch high ball, and the count's gone blackjack. And foul ball back to the screen. Deuces. And a line shot. That's headed out towards right field. Past the right fielder out there. And Polinsky on his way to third. Here comes the throw, not in time. A triple for Polinsky, driving home 2 more runs. And 4 in the inning. Here's Preston Anderson. And he gets hit by the pitch. Second hit batter of the inning. Jack Miller, the batter. 8th man to bat in the inning. Ground ball. Second baseman steps on the bag. Throw to first in time. And we're done with the 4th, but the Trevians put a 4 spot on the board, leading 4-0 as we go to the 5th inning. You're watching the regional semifinal on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. You drink, you drive, you lose. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 5th inning. Trevians now leading this one 4-0. Top of the batting order. 2 up here for Taft. Here's a strike. Chris Reyes gets new life. He was at bat when Nick Smith got thrown out at second trying to steal. Foul ball. One of the things about having such a short backstop is there's no side-to-side room for the camera. Pitch is high and outside the ball. And another ball. Jacob Torres on deck. High and outside the ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 away. And a strike. For Torres. Another strike. And outside the ball. And a ground ball. Shortstop over the first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
Matt Lisinski, the batter, has one of the 2 hits for the Taft Eagles. Swing and a little foul tip. Time call. Now we're setting it. And a ground ball, solo roller, second baseman picks it up over to first in time. And Taft goes quietly in the top of the 5th. 3 up and 3 down for Taft in the top of the 5th inning. No runs, no hits, errors, nobody left. Go to the bottom of the 5th. Trevians leading 4-0. Here's Patrick Gentleman. Takes a pitch high ball. And a ground ball. Shortstop over to first, 1 up, 1 down. Charlie Brodell, the batter. He walked and scored last inning. Gentleman was the only man not to bat in the bottom of the 4th. And a little fly ball. Going to be trouble. Nope, did not catch it. And drops in for the single. Here's Eddie Harvey. Eddie doubled right down the line last inning. Shave and a haircut, 2 bits.
Great.
Oh, good thing you didn't check, but I know what you're doing.
Yeah, super now.
And fly ball. And center fielder waits and takes it for the out. And runner holds at first. 2-away. And Donald Strickland, the batter. Go to first, runner back. Another one fouled away. Getting the throw to first, and the ball got away, but there's not a lot of room down that right field line either. This ballpark kind of squeezed in. The Chicago Transit Authority was talking about taking some of this field to use as an extension of the Skokie Swift yellow line. There's a fly ball, right field, right fielder over. And can't get to it out of play. Which means they would have had to move this the two baseball fields and the softball field they squeezed in here. There's no way they could have kept them if that happened. Ground ball, second baseman bobbles it, picks it up, still throws and gets it. Hammered up in the fifth inning.
For the bottom of the fifth.
Watch this game on demand on YouTube. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Distracted driving is dangerous. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the sixth inning. Joe Fox and Jack Leipert have combined for a two-hitter. Here's Ernie Day leading it off for the Eagles. And fly ball on the giddy up. Going back over the shoulder. Nice catch by Polinsky for the out. One away. Josh DeLeon. Foul ball. Trevians economy of hits here. 4 runs on 4 hits. And Taft no runs on 2. DeLeon takes a 55-footer for a ball. Winner of this game will play Loyola. And low and inside a ball. And ball 4. Fifth walk issued by Trevian pitchers today. Pedro Roman. And strike. And fly ball. Center fielder Eddie Harvey takes it for the out. 2 down. And Brian Lessengrave, the batter. And strike on the inside half. I was going to say inside corner, but it was really inside half of the plate. Didn't catch a corner. Got the inner half of the whole plate. And pitch low and inside a ball. Top of the 6th. New Trier the higher seed, so they're the home team. Ground ball. Out at second on the fielder's choice. Nice play by the shortstop. Take the play at second.
They'll do it for the top of the 6th inning.
So we go to the bottom of the 6th.
Your score, New Trier.
Bottom of the 6th. And the Trevians leading 4-0 over the Taft Eagles. Cal Marin leading it on. And right down the line. Base hit. Single. By Marin to lead it off. And here's Alex Calarco.
Everything?
Batting for Alex Mendez. Alex for Alex. Pitches high ball. And a line shot. And past the diving center fielder. And Calarco into second. And the pinch runner, Brett Johnson, all the way around from first with the run.
Pinch running for the Trevians.
And Mendez re-enters here.
Alexander Mendez.
And it is 5-0. There's Henry Polinsky. Got to really get that batting helmet down to protect the eyes now. It's a ball, 1-1. The other one fouled off. Boy, I really give grounds crews and the physical plant people and all these schools a lot of credit this year. All those guys that have gone out and tried to get these baseball fields ready. We're going to set a record for the most rain ever in a month of May. The average is usually about 3.5 inches. And we're up over 8 inches of rain for the month. And ball 4. The all-time record was set last year for the most rain. And about 8 1/4. And we're going to come very close to breaking the record. Not a lot of sunny days, and certainly not a lot of warm days either. And Preston Anderson takes one inside. He got hit last time. Up. New pitcher, DeLeon, pitching. And Day has gone on over to play at third. Josh DeLeon on the mound for Taft. A lot of high schools now are down to 1 or 2 teams, New Trier being the exception. New Trier, Evanston, a couple of the other schools here. It's just the numbers aren't there. Even in some of the larger schools, which surprises me. I mean, I can see it in football. You need a little more players and everything. Here's a fly ball caught by the left fielder for the out. And Avery Chatterton batting for Jack Miller. It's a strike. And the ball outside. John Butt fouled it off. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And 2 away. And Patrick Jolliman, the batter. Go to second. Not in time. Alex Mendez standing out at second. He came back in after Alex Calarco hit the double in this spot. No pitch. It was a balk. High pop-up. Foul. Even though he got a hit out of that, it doesn't matter. Or what appeared to be a hit. So runners at second and third again for the Trevians. 2 out. Another run in. Little insurance. 5-0. Trevians in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled away for a strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Throw to first. Got the runner.
And that'll do it.
Got Jolliman, and that'll do it for the 6th inning.
We head to the 7th.
On the cable and the internet, this is playoff baseball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Distracted driving is dangerous and illegal. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Hold 'em and move on time for the Trevians here in the top of the 7th inning. Nick Smith letting it off. And takes a strike, strike 1. And pitch low, a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike. Top of the 7th inning. The playoffs have arrived. Strike 3. And Smith is out. Diego Gonzalez, the batter. Out of the pitch, just a little outside, a ball. And strike on the inside corner. Metro Chicago Sports Network. And a pitch low ball.
Good pitch, Jack.
And ground ball knocked down by the pitcher. Stayed with it. Up throwing. Got it. Nice job by Jack Liebert. So 2 out. And Chris Reyes, the batter. And a little bounder. They're not going to be able to get him. Single for Reyes. Gave it a try, couldn't get him. Strike on the inside corner. This is Jacob Torres. 2 out. Liebert delivers. Swing and a foul back. And a ball.
Pitch, Jack. More strike, come on.
Make him swing the bat.
And the pitch. Strike 3, and the ball game is all over.
Final score, New Trier 5.
We'll be back in just a moment to wrap this ball game up. On the cable and the internet, this is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Sports is a lot more than winning and getting noticed. It's about learning life lessons. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Final word on this ball game for the new Trier Trevians. 5 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They were struck out 4 times. They were walked 6. Trevians left 8 on base and 1 stolen base. That was all the way back in the first inning. Henry Polinsky, the leadoff batter for the Trevians, did it. And for the Taft Eagles, no runs on 3 hits, no errors. The Eagles were struck out 12 times. They were walked 5, 8 left on base for Taft. So that'll do it for us. Trevians move on to the regional championship game against Loyola. That'll do it for us for this game. Stick around for more sports action on the network all season long and all during the year. And for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long.